Well, howdy there folks, and welcome into today's video. We've got a major Tattooed Chef Ttcf stock update here today. I got to show you guys a lot of what's going on with the underlying fundamentals of this company right now, like real-time stuff that's going on in the real world. We all know what's been going on with the stock price, the movements there, but what's actually going on with the underlying fundamentals of the company? That's what we're getting into in this video. I'm going to show you guys some real-time stuff that's going out in the real world. Now, something very important, Tattooed Chef also announced they're going to report earnings basically in about 2 weeks from now or so, or just over 2 weeks from now. And that's going to be a big earnings day. Now, as far as my opinion, will they beat, will they miss earnings? I have no clue. The company's too early days and the growth rates are too high for me to be able to confidently say they're going to beat earnings, they're going to miss earnings, something like that. I think in a year or two, I'll be able to get a pretty good gauge on if they'll beat quarterly earnings or not. But right now, the company's just too early days, to be quite frank, okay? Now, like I said, when it comes to a stock, the longer a stock does nothing or downtrends and you see the underlying fundamentals of the company, the stuff going on in the real world getting better and better and better, that usually means you're in for more and more gains over the long term. Something very important to keep in mind. Hope you guys enjoy this as always. Just so you guys know, free 7 days in the private stock group that's available. Check out pinned comment down there if you've ever been interested in my private stock group, the course curriculums, the Discord chat, everything like that. Now's your chance to check it out, okay? So go ahead and apply with the pinned comment down there and enjoy that, guys. All right, and don't forget to smash that like button as always for today's video, and make sure you're subscribed if you're not already subscribed to the channel. I'm sure you guys are already subscribed. Alrighty, so starting out here, this was a Harris Teeter grocery store in Raleigh, North Carolina. So that store is up to 3 SKUs now. Now, something I think is really, really important to keep in mind when you're looking at these grocery stores is most of these grocery stores just started getting in Tattooed Chef products very, very recently, all right? Very, very recently. And so the Tattooed Chef's coming into a lot of these stores with like 4 SKUs. Now imagine how many SKUs Tattooed Chef's going to have a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. One of the things that excites me about Tattooed Chef is they have an amazing brand, and I truly think we need a massive change just in the United States alone with our diets, right? We know we have a health crisis on our hands in the United States of America. We know the obesity rates in this country are off the charts. We know how many people die because of basically just bad diets, and we need a lot better diets, and I think Tattooed Chef is just a small player in a much bigger game over the next 50 years. I'm hoping to see that changes, fundamentally changes America's diet, because let's be quite honest, over the last 50 years, we went the wrong way. From basically the 1950s through 2000, it was fast food. It was, the biggest thing possible, right? Biggie size me, give me the biggest size. That was the name of the game. It didn't matter how much fat you were eating, cholesterol, anything like that. And we wound up in some real deep problems now that we're trying to dig out of. And I think Tattooed Chef's just a small player in helping us get out of this mess we've essentially created from 1950 to 2000. And I think, over the past 10, 20 years, we're trying to slowly climb out. We got a lot more work to do. Let's just put it that way, okay? So, Morton Grove, Illinois. This is important here because this is actually at a Target store. Now, look at that. They only got a few SKUs at this particular Target store. So you might think, a Tattooed Chef is like huge in all the Targets around the United States. Wrong. Not correct. Not yet. And so imagine, in my opinion, in all the Targets all over the United States over the next 6 months, Tattooed Chef is going to grow to 10, 20, if not more than 20 SKUs in all the Target stores over the next 6 months or so. And right now, in a lot of these Target stores, they only have 4 SKUs, maybe 8 SKUs in a lot of these. And just keep in mind how many more SKUs are going to get over time in a lot of these stores. Now, this was a picture taken a few days ago from one of our members, Hector. Thanks for this photo here. Tattooed Chef. So Walmart, this is kind of the thing you want to think about. Like, do you want to do business with Walmart? Because here's the thing. Walmart's a huge customer, no doubt. And I can imagine a day when Tattooed Chef has 20, 30, 40 SKUs in a Walmart, right? But the bad thing is, when you're trying to build a brand, you're trying to build Tattooed Chef as like a premium brand, right? Well, what's Walmart famous for doing? undercutting everybody, undercutting every single retailer out there so they can try to be known as the cheapest, right? And so, Walmart sells these for $2.77 when most of these other stores are selling them for either $3.99 or $4.99. So that's kind of an issue when you're trying to build a brand. And so that's why I think with Walmart, it could be a little bit of a longer term play with Tattooed Chef. I'm not sure how much they want to sell into Walmart in these early days when they're still trying to build their brand stronger and stronger, right? But there's no doubt, like long term, Walmart's going to be a crazy big customer. The Sam's Club division of Walmart is already a crazy big customer for Tattooed Chef, right? So here's a Heb store from one of our members here. Just a few SKUs. And this one here says Tattooed Chef Cauliflower Pizza Bowl, which is a very popular item, will temporarily be out of stock. So essentially, when you look at these grocery stores and you see 4 SKUs, just imagine where these SKUs are going over time, right? And you notice Tattooed Chef is right in line with a lot of their competitors, which is very, very important. You can't just survive on the taste of your product or the brand name and things like that. It is important to somewhat be in line with your competitors, so then you can hopefully beat them on price as well. Now, one of probably my favorite Discord name in the private stock group, Get Rich or Die Trying. I mean, it doesn't get better than that, just to be quite frank. He took some pictures of his local Sam's Club. I think this is big, okay? Look at this. So they got a SKU there. They have 4 SKUs here. So that's 5 SKUs at a Sam's Club. Remember, like the Sam's Club, they might have 30 or 40 SKUs in the freezer area, right? Because each SKU takes up a crazy amount of space at a Sam's Club, and they only got a few aisles worth of freezer stuff, right? So right there, you look at all that. Look at this door here. This is like just domination of Tattooed Chef, right? You look at this. They got the cauliflower pizza bowls there. You have the huevos rancheros bowls there. You have the cheeseburger bowls there. And then you have the riced cauliflower pad thai there. I mean, that's just domination in a Sam's Club. And remember this. No one ever heard of Tattooed Chef 2 years ago. Like, look at how far this company has come this fast. And the shorts, the people that are negative this stock, they just don't get it. I don't know what else to say. They don't get how fast this company's innovating, how fast they're coming out with these products, and how well these products sell, and how much the retailers, like, if you aren't going to believe Walmart, Target, Sam's Club, Costco, then who are you going to believe? These are the smartest retailers in the history of mankind, and they're all telling you, these products move, and we want more and more of these products in our stores every day, okay? Follow what the smartest companies in the world are doing. They're doing that for a reason. They're not there to do Tattooed Chef any dang favors. I can promise you that. They're there to move product. And Tattooed Chef moves product. Okay, TTCF. Look at this. Another 2 items here. Cauliflower crust cheese pizzas, the cauliflower mac and cheese, and then you got the Aussie bowls here. So we saw 5 SKUs before, and then another 3. That's 8 SKUs in a Sam's Club in Kingston, New York. That's crazy. I mean, absolutely crazy. Think about that for a moment. This is a company no one ever heard of 2 years ago. And now they have 8 SKUs out of maybe Sam's Club carries 30 or 40 SKUs a total in a Sam's Club. And Tattooed Chef has 8 of them in this store. That's crazy, guys. Like that's just nut stuff, okay? This is what I talk about when I talk about when the stock downtrends or doesn't do anything, and you see in the real world a company tearing it up, take notice. This is game-changing stuff. Dallas, Texas, Southside. So it's not just like it's in a New York store. Mendoza took this picture. You got the huevos rancheros bowls there. You got this product here, which I think is a plant-based some kind of product. I can't see exactly what it is. Then you obviously have the pizza bowls there, and then the rice cauliflower pad thai there. Once again, that's just pure domination for a brand no one heard of 2 years ago. It's absolutely extraordinary. And that's just continued to expand and expand and expand across Sam's Club throughout the United States of America. It's absolutely amazing, all right? Now, this is a Target in New Jersey. Chesky took this photo for us. And obviously, you see these items are selling pretty darn well, but needless to say, they started with only 4 SKUs, and look at how many SKUs they have now. Also, keep in mind, when you're talking about some of these East Coast stores, or let's even call it some of the Middle America stores, right? Like, it's different. It's different in the West Coast. I can tell you the Vegas stores and the Arizona stores, the California stores, woo-wee, you're talking about a whole lot of SKUs. And over time, in my opinion, the middle of the country and the East Coast will get to as many SKUs as we have out here on the West Coast of the United States, right? Now, one of my favorite members in the private stock group, Financial Education Jeremy, he went to a Target very recently. And what he found was, holy smokes, this ain't no dang joke, because there's a lot of items. There's a lot of items out here in Arizona. Oh my gosh, okay? And a lot of times when it comes to food, by the way, especially when it comes to healthy food, the West Coast usually leads the trend, and then it goes throughout the rest of the United States. It's just the way it is. And so right off the bat here, the company now has 2 basically plant-based pizzas in the Target store, right? Now keep in mind, guys, this is just the start. Imagine how many different plant-based pizzas Tattooed Chef is going to have in 2 years from now, 3 years from now. They just get in these first 2 items. They're going to have, I can see them having 6, 8, if not 10 different pizzas over time just in a Target store, right? And they're just getting in the door with 2 to start here. So remember this, 2 SKUs right there to start, okay? Now, right here, 2 more SKUs. Look at this. You got the AC bowls, which they give 2 spaces for, by the way, which means they have to sell some volume, because not everything just gets 2 spaces. Like, if you're going to get multiple spaces, you got to sell pretty dang good, right? The Uncrustables, those must sell pretty well. They got a whole lot of spaces over there. So you got the AC bowls, you got the cold brew dark chocolate smoothie bowls. So that's item 3 and item 4. So now we're up to 4 SKUs. Now, look at this here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? Tattooed Chef. Look at this, okay? So here you got the street-style corn, you got the riced cauliflower stir-fry, you got the zucchini spirals, you got the organic greens. Now we are at 8 SKUs just in this one Target store. Did you think we were done? Heck no, okay? Now we have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 SKUs we're up to now. 19 flippin' flapjack and SKUs. By the way, Target's doing a deal right now, at least out here in Arizona, where buy one and you get a 25% off a second Tattooed Chef, which I'm sure they're doing pretty decent when it comes to that, okay? 19 SKUs? Or you got to be flipping my flapjacks, okay? That's extraordinary. Extraordinary that they could have 19 SKUs, and we're not done. We're not done, okay? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 SKUs. 24 SKUs in an Arizona Target. 24. This is what I'm talking about is going to happen, in my opinion, across the United States when it comes to not just Target stores. I'm talking if you sell frozen food, this is going to happen. And now we're not even talking about the snack opportunity and all those crazy opportunities in front of Tattooed Chef over the next 5+ years. We're not even talking about international. We're just talking about the SKU expansion. And this is something I don't think a lot of folks... And so if you're wondering... How's this company going to get to $1 billion run rate with revenue or a multi-billion dollars? It's by going from you have no SKUs in a store to then you have 4 to 8 SKUs, then you have 12 SKUs, then you have 20 items, then you have 25 items, then you have 30 items, 40 items, right? That's where this company's trending. And like I said, when it comes to somebody like a Target, they're not going to accept all this product unless you move volume. And when it comes to the chef, they move volume. This is the best thing I could ever possibly see in regards to this company. Now, Hakuna Matata, let's put this one up. Now, this is an item, I think they found this at their local Sam's Club. I think this product could sell really darn good. I haven't even tried it yet, but it looks delicious. The plant-based maple sausage and sweet potato bowl. Yeah, I mean, that one, the branding is just off the charts. Like, I feel like that one, it has to be delicious, and I'm sure it's going to move volume, okay? This next one down here, the cauliflower pizza bowl, I think that one could move some crazy volume over time. I think this is one of those that's definitely going to be a keeper, and you're going to likely see in most stores within the next 12 months. This cauliflower pizza bowl, meatless lovers, pizza sauce over cauliflower florets, topped with plant-based sausage and pepperoni, and a blend of mozzarella and provolone cheeses. Yeah, give me some of that. I think that's going to do very, very well. This one, Gators posted this one. So they said that at their Target store, basically Tattooed Chef's up to 13 SKUs total. Remember, we looked at the Arizona one. What was that, 20-something SKUs? There are 13 here. Remember, some Targets are still at 8 SKUs or 10 SKUs. And remember, Tattooed Chef at this time last year might have had 2 SKUs in a lot of these Target stores, all right? And so this is where I'm talking about the game is just being changed. It was at a Charlotte, North Carolina Target. I also got this item at the Target here in Arizona, and I liked that. That had some kick to it. The Buffalo Cauliflower Mac and Cheese Bowl, that had some kick to it. And that was really darn dang good, okay? So what we're seeing here across the board is this company, Tattooed Chef, getting into more and more and more retailers by the day, them getting more and more relevant everywhere you want to be relevant in, including the hottest retailer in the world, which is Target, and just getting SKU expansion like crazy. These numbers are going to hit over the next several quarters. And imagine, these grocery stores that are just starting to get Tattooed Chef in their stores, imagine how many SKUs this company is going to be at in 12, 18, 24, 36 months when it comes to, this is why Tattooed Chef bought another company to basically make more product, right? And by the way, that acquisition by Sam Galletti was genius. They got 300 employees. They got beautiful factories and everything in place, and they got it for a dime on the dollar because basically that company was kind of like, they just kind of made, I don't want to call it generic products, but they didn't make branded products. So if you pay for a branded company, you got to pay a lot of money for that, a huge premium because you're buying the brand name as well, which is worth a lot of money. But when you're buying just like a co-packing facility, oh my gosh, like that was the most ingenious move ever. And now they're just going to switch all that production to Tattooed Chef. Ingenious. Okay. And so what I see here with the chef is just nothing but great execution and a company that is just the fundamentals underlying in the business get better and better as time ticks on. And as the stock doesn't do anything, everything else just gets better and better, which is just going to make the gains bigger and bigger long term. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, once again, if you want to check out my private stock group, the private Discord chat, you want to join us in there, go ahead, check out pinned comment down there. That'll let you try it for 7 days for free. And then if you want to be a long-term member with me and the other members in there, great. We'd love to have you, and we'll welcome you with open arms. Much love as always, guys, and have a great day.